Mabry on the stop. Basket counts, 2 points. All the way to the cap.
Wickham straight away to Sharp. That one falls in. Shooter's roll. Garvin hands it back over to her guard. Now she'll fire for 3. Darcy Garvin. Triple falls and the Lynx out to an early 11-4 lead.
With that, she's an inside player, but she has that beautiful outside shot, so you really have to guard her quite closely when she's out on that three-point line. Yeah, so
the championship.
That's fantastic. They just know each other's game inside and out, working well together, and that was a great pass from her there. Back to Scherf, who hits the 3.
Stepping out.
Yeah, she had a fantastic, especially her first half the other night. She came out, just could not miss, was making all her shots on the inside, making the other bigs defend her. Dried up a little bit in the second, but she just showed that she can be so strong.
George got one back at the other end. The Boomers back within 6. Scherf.
And that's her again. She might be on it again for another big first half.
Bucket for bucket here, the last few moments. Perth by 8. George goes for another one. Back-to-back triples for George.
I think we have a big shooting display tonight.
So a second chance for Perth. Chibatoni. Scherf will step out again. Oh, it's raining buckets here at Selkirk Stadium. McNagor left wide open at the top. Dishes it off to Mitchell. And Mitchell gets the job done from mid-range. 10 minutes per game for the youngster. Off the pine for Guy Malloy's team. As Mabry to the hoop. Just under 30 seconds remaining here in the first now. McNagor. Now Mitchell will fire from the wing. Melbourne get one back. Thank you, Megan. Great to have Megan courtside as always. Does a great job covering the WNBL as Scherf gets the first bucket here in the second. Trailing by 9. Looks to be the start of a very high scoring affair. Mitchell continues that trend. Mitchell hands it off to McNagor, stepping through. Too easy.
Cut straight down the middle. One dribble, laid up.
So long and athletic, McNagor. Boomers with that bucket. Draw back within 4. Make it 7 because Wickham gets to go from the corner. Hands it back to Scanlon. Mitchell finds some space. Great pass. McNagor finishes it off.
And that was great vision there.
Chibatoni finds a teammate in Wickham. Another 3-ball falls for Sammy Wickham.
She's just one of those players that gives her team what they need, and it's very impressive.
George just rips it out of Mabry's hands. And Mitchell, again, she loves this situation. Mitchell floats it up and in. Time out on the floor. It's back to a 4-point ball game. Scherf provides the screen for Mabry. Garvin can fire. Darcy Garvin gets it to go, and the 3-point spree continues. Needs to find some help. Does, by the way, Wickham just bobbles out. Sharp a second chance, and she gets it to go.
And there we go, another board for her. So she's one to watch, I think, this season.
Carly Erst wasting no time as Garvin, her third triple. The Lynx out to a double-digit lead, and they cannot miss from beyond the arc at the moment.
Getting behind the WNBL.
Thank you, Megan. Great to have basketball in Ballarat. Magin will fire. Boomers get one back. Perth, 7 of 11 from beyond the arc so far in this one. Garvin with 3 threes. Scherf with 2 and Wickham with 2. Magin gets one back for the Boomers. She's everywhere at the moment. Magin all the way to the hoop. Backs it out. National fire for her third triple. Tess Magin says go and get it to McNagor. George, they're flipping it around now. The Boomers. Magin again going to the hoop for 2. Magin on fire here in Ballarat. Game on, 90 seconds to go in the first period. Garvin, long range.
That was great ball movement there from Perth.
Madgen's been everywhere in the second. Backs it out to George. Trying to draw even again for the Boomers. Pulls up the 2 from the elbow. Jackie Young, 5 seconds to work with. Nice step through for Young, and what a finish to the first half. It's been an up and down opening 20 minutes of basketball. Garvin has to pick up her dribble.
Slow down on the shot clock here.
And they do come up with it, Melbourne. Allen got Scherf chasing her, and Lindsay Allen finishes it off.
That was a very good defensive set there from Melbourne.
Now she looks inside, but Melbourne get a hand in. Somehow falls out to Sharp, and Eisenberger will fire for 3. Perth retake the lead. Now Perth looking to retake the lead. Mabry loses her defender from the logo, if you don't mind. Hasn't quite been Marina Mabry's night, but she will not take her long to get hot.
We wish Jenna all the best.
Thank you very much, Megan. And some big news there. Oh, hey, of course, the Opens captain. Steph, are you surprised by that?
No, I think that's a really strong, capable decision. She is a big ambassador for Lifeline, so practicing what she preaches, as Megan said, it's very, very strong of her to do.
Absolutely. Great to have Megan there with the big basketball news as George nails the 3. 4 3-pointers in this game, Garvin, and the Lynx shooting 42% from 3. Magbagor up and in. Allen again wasting no time. Miscue just moments ago with George. This time they go into Magbagor. Another bucket for her.
After getting a good look from their guards with the 2 feet in the key or a shot fake or penetration.
George and Magbagor have both got 14 points apiece as Scherf finds her way through for an easy 2.
She's had some good shots that would normally have dropped for her, but the scout has definitely been put out to the league now, especially 27 points so far across the board.
Yeah, it's an impressive start to the season as Eisenberger hits a deep 3 moments ago. George now with another triple. She's locked in from long range today.
They are fantastic 3-point shooters, so sometimes it actually pays off for them. That was a great take there from Darcy. Just had a look, had a probe, continued on for the reverse layup.
You haven't heard, she signed with the Boomers over the weekend. Big signing for them as they increase their depth. Here she is on cue.
London tries to get those little tips out.
Now Mitchell working on Sharp. That was a pretty move from Tiffany Mitchell.
Just power.
What can Whitcomb do here with a fresh 14? Inside to Young, and she gets her shot up and in.
That just eases that pressure a little bit. They needed that score just to, yeah, if they get a score here, it's definitely putting the pressure on.
Allen left. There it is, and that was too easy.
But she just, change of pace.
Clock winding down. George has got the space, and that's somehow fallen in. Now she'll go single digits. They double the Lynx. Magbagor. Good D from Scherf. So here they go, Perth. They've got 8 seconds. They've got to score straight away. Not a lot of clock recognition, really. Scherf will fire. So, she hits it, but that'll do it. The Boomers prevail here, 80-77 off that Lauren Scherf 3-pointer.